Welcome to the Perth Footy League's A-grade match of the day. Today we are broadcasting from Bill Graydon Reserve as Trinity Aquinas take on North Beach Tigers. We thank our Perth Football League major sponsor, Carlton United Breweries, and of course our broadcast sponsors, Dartfish, Filming Footy and Sports Interactive. Now, please welcome your commentary team, Cam Robbins and Ward Harris.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to Perth Football Live. Down here at a not-so-sunny Ernest Johnson Oval, we've got Trinity Aquinas versus North Beach in a round 16 fixture. A big game of footy, late game today, starting at 4:30. My name's Ward Harris. Joining me today in commentary, I've got Brett Mayo. How are you, Brett?
Good afternoon, Ward. Yeah, lovely to be here. It's a little bit overcast, but hopefully the rain will hold off for what should be a really interesting contest. The TA team really need to win to be any chance to make finals. They're sort of right on the edge. And obviously North Beach haven't been the best of form in the last 3 to 4 weeks. A tough loss last week to Kingsway. TA's coming off a 9-point loss to Curtin Uni, which is no disgrace. They now are sitting on top of the ladder. So, yeah, a really important game, especially for the TAs, and North want to get back in the winning streak as we get really close to finals, mate. Yeah,
look, absolutely right. Look, one key person we're missing today is young Cam Robbins, who I'm sure is listening in, critiquing us strongly. He's the gun normally that's hosting and commentating today, so look, we're definitely going to miss him, but look, hopefully you enjoy commentary today. Look, as Brett mentioned, it's starting to get to the pointy end of the season at the moment. Interesting looking across at the fixtures, and there's some big games today. I think all top 6 teams actually end up playing each other, and the bottom 4 teams as well. Look, what are the games that we've got going around today, Brett?
North Freo playing Collegians, no real impact on the finals. That one, Curtin versus CBC. CBC are in a real purple patch at the moment, in terrific form, working their way up to the ladder, currently 4th only on percentage behind Kingsway, so that's a huge contest. University versus Kingsway is an interesting one as well, both on 32 points, both with 8 wins. We saw University last week get the job done against Collegians. They weren't overly impressive, but I suppose sort of the ground conditions, windy, was a real scrappy affair. So, I was pretty happy when the siren went, to be honest with you.
I don't think anyone wanted to be there last week after half-time, did they?
Yeah, exactly. But that Uni-Kingsway game would be a cracker today, and Wembley and Scarborough challenge each other as well, and obviously Wembley heading back to B grade, unfortunately for them, and Scarborough have done enough to save themselves from relegation, it seems. But I'll be interested to hear some scores and how that top, the first 2 look pretty clear cut. They're a bit fair way in front, Curtin and North Beach, but Kingsway, CBC and University all on 32 points, so a really important couple of games away from this one, and TAs are on 24, so they, if they don't win today, the top 5 set.
Yeah, she's all done and dusted from there, isn't it? Yeah, interestingly, the top 2 teams 3 games ahead at the moment, so you'd say those first 2 spots are all sewn up. But look, it's really a strong battle now for teams that finish in 3rd, 4th and 5th. You really want to try and get that 3rd spot to get that double chance, and obviously a bit of motivation for North Beach as well to try and finish top and end up with the extra week off leading into the finals. Look, it looks like we're not far away now from the opening bounce. As Brett said, it should be an absolute ripping contest. Both strong teams, both needing to come out and win today for various kinds of reasons. Brett, who's your tip for today, mate?
I'm actually going to tip TAs today, mate. I think with so much on the line. I was impressed with some players a couple of weeks ago. Cody Eaton in the ruck was outstanding when we saw him a few weeks ago. North Beach just are not in great nick at the moment. They really need some of their senior players in Leishman and Reid, Garcia to have really big contests as we're about to get underway.
Yeah, look, I'm actually leaning towards TAs as well today. I think North Beach just seem to be struggling. Look, it'll be a real tough contest, but maybe just the need to win might just get TAs over the line. Also, some really good players that they've brought in today, so watch out for them. But here we go as we get ready for the bounce to start quarter number 1.
Good luck, Ward.
Thanks, Brett. Umpire throws it up. 1 down by Cody Eaton. Handball out by the North Beach player. Quick kick out to the far wing.
Mitch Gill kicking that out to the far wing.
Picked up there by Featherstone Hall. Kicks it forward. TA is coming forward into the forward line. Great short kick there to the leading player in Cook. Probably 60 metres out. Kicks it deep inside 50. Knocked down there by the North Beach player. Quick handball out. Quick hands out as we go out of the back line, and then a quick kick. Tumbling punt, but marked just outside 50 there by the TA's player. Lowers his eyes. Goes for the leading target here in Cook. Cook picks it up. Quick handball off to Cal Wally. And great tackle there by the North Beach player. Couple of quick inside 50s there by the TA guys. They look like they're up and about early, Brett.
Yeah, and Luke Simmons defended really well for North Beach on a couple of occasions there to repel the attacks.
Ball goes up there. No clear winner. North Beach with the handball out. Cal Wally sharks it. Snaps. Dangerous ball. Deves handballs off. Great kick. Matty Roden puts through the first goal of the day for TAs, and they are up and about nice and early, Brett.
Yeah, wonderful play. Cal Wally's been involved a couple of times. Deves, I think, come out from full forward. He looked a really dangerous option a couple of weeks ago against Wembley, and sort of fell away as the game went on, as the team dominated, and Ryan Vermeesh came into his own. But yeah, great, really clean hands, and great feed off to Matty Roden for the first goal of the day.
Yeah, it looks like, as we said, the team's really up and about to start the day. It's strong forward line there. They've got Cal Wally, Kashan Cook, who played in the state game there, Vermeesh and Deves, who we saw a little bit, a couple of weeks ago. Watch out for Damon Guinness here. He's the big inclusion, I think, for TAs down there. He'll chop out Cody Eaton in the ruck as well, and he'll provide a pretty good target.
But Cook looks dangerous as well.
Yeah, he does, absolutely.
Moves well.
Umpire throws the ball up. Eaton taps it down again, straight to the TA's player. No real winner there. North Beach go to knock it out. Great kick there by Tommy Hooper. Drop mark there by the TA's player. Ball comes out.
She's a bit scrappy in there.
He's a bit scrappy indeed.
Big job for Tom Hooper today. Looks a little bit undersized against Eaton, so important contest.
Yeah, it looks like I haven't seen Josh Chapman yet today, so... Umpire throws it up, no clear winner there. Ball spills out. North Beach player tries to jump on top of it, but once again stacks on the mills, and the umpire will come in to get the ball there. About 50 metres out from the North Beach goal. Ball up again. North Beach player wins it. Once again straight into a tackle there. Gang tackled by two North Beach players. There's Callum Hart there just on the bottom there. Umpire circles in, and once again we'll ball it up.
A lot of players around the pill. It's going to take a bit of work to get it out of there, or pluck a free kick.
Throws it up again. Won by the TA's player. Umpire's picked a hold there. Oh, and it's against the TA's player.
I think it's Mansfield who's won the free kick.
Yeah,
mate.
Stevie Mansfield's going to... Plays on.
Oh, that's a wonderful kick. What a great goal.
Well done.
Daniel Leishman, I think, mate, too. So a great dish off by Mansfield. Leishman looked a good outside 50 from here, and it never looked like missing. So obviously a clear understanding of Leishman's kicking capabilities by Mansfield, and his own capabilities as well from where he was, and a little bit of lack manning up from the TA's half-forward line, and an easy goal for Leishman.
Yeah, absolutely.
From a long way out.
Yeah, from a long way out for sure. Really important goal there for the North Beach side. I guess when a player like Dan Leishman says, hey, hand me off the ball, you're generally going to flick it out to him. And great goal there by Leishman. 1 goal apiece early in this first quarter.
Yeah, a little bit of niggle inside as well. Good to see.
Umpire throws it up. Won by Hooper. Gill. Kicks it. Turnover though. Cal Hart going back with the flight of the ball, and great mark there. Assesses his options.
He had Omaday on short, but he's decided to switch it.
Kicks it to Power. Another great kick there. They do normally kick it pretty well throughout the back line. Marino on his left foot. Kicks it the Guinness way. Can't take the mark. North Beach with the quick hands. Fires the ball out. Gill goes onto his right foot and finds the open play there. Great mark in Mitch Dwyer. Dwyer continues to switch it and finds the leading player in James Garcia.
Now we're a fair way from the action ward, but he looks like he might be right on 50. It's hard to tell from where we're sitting, but
yes.
He looks confident that he's got the distance. He's gone back. He's taking his full 30 seconds, and obviously thinks he has the distance covered.
Yeah, I think, you're right. Maybe just on 50 metres there. But, look, we've had some pretty good open footy in patches already, so it looks like we're in for a really good game. Goes back, kicks the right boot through it.
Straight through the middle.
Great kick there. Not a lot of cheering there from the TA's crowd as North Beach put their second goal on the board. Great goal there by James Garcia. What did you say in that play there, Brett?
Oh, it's the foot skills of Mitch Gill that I've been impressed with to start with. Actually just bumped into his dad, who I knew many, many years ago from Kalgoorlie, Mark, and I didn't know Mitch was his son. And he's elite with his right foot. And Leishman, I'm trying to he's playing on the half-back flank, but he's been all over the ground. So, some work to do for their half-forwards. And looks like Tom Omaday, previous winner of the Dartfish Player of the Match, is drifted out of the middle and is now at the half-forward line with Leishman picking him up.
And umpire throws it up. Eaton wins that one there. Ball spills out. Eaton follows it up again. Handball's out. Quick handball there by the TA player, but picked up by North Beach. Catalafamo kicks it. Spoiled there by the TA's player.
Nearly a great mark.
Spills out again. Oh, absolute falcon there. He's going to feel that one tomorrow. Ball spills out there and just over the boundary line. I'll see who ended up copping that one there.
It's James Valentine.
Yeah, he's
for the TA team, but he's running back to the goal square, trying to shake it off.
Yep, he'll definitely know he's alive after that one, I reckon.
Yeah, he's awake now if he wasn't.
Boundary umpire throws it in. Eaton knocks it to the front. No clear winner out of there. North Beach, Gill again. Handball's off. Handball doesn't find a target there, but tackled over the boundary line. 2 North Beach players on top of the 1 TA player. And once again, we'll have another boundary throw in. Ball up. Eaton knocks it down again. Great kick out there, but looks like it ends up turning it over that kick by Featherston Hawk, and Catalafamo marks the ball just on centre wing.
Yeah, he's set up on the wing today, so it's a dangerous kick.
Dangerous kick there. TA's Omaday. Oh, high tackle there. No, Bradshaw flicks it back. Kick to a 2-on-1. Vermeesh. Oh, almost ended up going through there.
Yeah, it did. It was I think it might have been Bradshaw who had the shot for the TA side. Quick kick in. Turnover though.
Geez, terrible kick, wasn't it? And that might be James Power, I think, with the ball. Sorry, Jeremy Power.
Yeah, Coulton's kicked in then. He's just rushed himself for some reason. Must have saw something that we didn't see. And
great kick into the leading Ryan Vermeesh. He does that very, very well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a very smart, mid-sized, tall forward, Ryan Vermeesh. And I want to put the moz on him, Ward, but he normally finishes quite well.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm backing him in there as well. He'll probably kick from, I'm going to say 35 metres out. Pretty tough angle though. Kicks through.
He's had a bit to do. That's probably about as far as the TA list goes. Where from the other perspective from North Beach, McIntosh has had a bit of the footy. Dwyer's looked dangerous. Lamont had a couple of great efforts. Garcia looks dangerous. Leisman was outstanding, I thought, that first quarter. Toddle was good up forward and kicking a goal and was really competitive in the ruck against the taller ruckman. Gill started the game well. There's probably more winners. Cataflamamo from the wing drifting back as that half back to help the half back line out was very good as well. So a terrific first quarter for the North Beach Footy Club. I'm sure they're more than happy with how the game is progressing and how they're setting up in the back half and then running and distributing from there.
No, absolutely right. Look, plenty to do for TAs going into the second quarter. We'll take a short break and we'll come back ready for the second quarter here at Ernest Johnson Oval. All right, we're back here. Just about to start the second quarter here. TAs versus North Beach at Ernest Johnson Oval. Great start by North Beach. 6 goals in the first quarter. Major goal scorers for the side, Garcia with 1, Leishman, Tothill, McGuinness, Brockbend and Botticheer 1, and the only goal scorer for TAs, Matty Roden. Big quarter coming up for TAs, Brett. What have they got to do now to get back in this contest?
Oh, they need to sort out their half-forward line, mate, their half-back line, and the wingmen from North Beach are dropping back and filling that space, and that first kick to the sort of 60 metres out for TAs hasn't worked at all today, and those players are just mopped up, and then they've been free through the middle of the ground. So, some accountability from TAs is required.
And Eaton goes up in the ruck, knocks it down, follows up his own ball, but set upon by the North Beach players straight away. Great tackle there, and we'll have a ball up. Look, I think you're right. I think they're really going to need to also start trying to win the ball out of the middle. Eaton looks to probably have an advantage over Hooper, obviously, but Hooper's competed really well so far.
Yeah, he's one of their better players in the first quarter, I thought.
Eaton knocks the ball down there again. Featherston Hawke kicks the ball inside 50 there. Knocked forward by McIntosh. Great tackle there by the TA's player. Ball spills out. Handballed on. Can't hold it though. Good pressure by both sides. McIntosh handballs off. Bad handball there. Buddy able to go and pick it up. Plays on. Oh, tackle there by TA's.
Got to be holding the ball. That's
great
kind of Boylan, I think. It was made the first error with the hands, and he tried to follow it up, and he obviously didn't realise there might have been a lot of talk around him. He got run down from behind. Yeah,
great tackle there by Cal Wally. He's always been really good with that kind of pressure, and earns himself a free kick. Tight angle though, but he'll only be kicking from about 15-20 metres. And a really good start here for TAs early in this second quarter.
He certainly had a crack, Wally, today. He's been in and under all day, and that's a wonderful finish, and just the sort of goal that the TA side needed and the contest probably needed. So early in the second quarter, we find North Beach at 6 goals straight and TAs at 2 goals 3, and just what the contest needed. Ward?
Yeah, absolutely right. It was good to see him taking that ball out of the centre those 2 times there. And look, great follow-up work by the whole team just to try and get that free kick. Cal Wally finishes truly. So, as you said, good start to this second quarter, and just what we needed now.
Yeah, and it just started with some great follow-up work from Cody Eaton. He looks a good 6'4", 6'5" mobile ruckman, but his ability to land on his feet and then apply a tackle is really impressive. So, and he just a bit of grunt work got the footy forward for him on that time.
Umpire with the ball in the middle. It'll be Eaton versus Hooper again. Balls it up. Eaton with a ruck knock with his right hand. No clear winner there. Oh, good pick up there by Leishman, but set upon straight away by Jordan Leeson. Umpire will get the ball back again. Throws it up. No ruck clear winner there, but picked up there by the TA's player. Knocks it out. Eaton gets his ball. Kicks it out to the wing. Botticheer kicks on his left. To a contest. Great spoil over the top there.
Pellegrini, I think it was. It was wonderful defensive work.
And ball goes out of bounds on the far side, 60 metres out, probably from the North Beach goal.
Botticheer coming off the back half has been impressive as well, and snuck forward to kick a goal in the first quarter as well. So, yeah, their half back line has been wonderful.
Ruck knock there by Eaton. But the ball goes round. Oh, Eaton does pick it up, fumbles the ball there, follows up again. North Beach with the ball, handballed off there. Oh, tackle. Was he holding it? No. Umpire says throw it in.
He's really trying to lift him here, Eaton. You can just sense that he's trying to have a massive impact on this contest early in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's their most noticeable player on the ground at the moment. Throwing again. Eaton palms the ball down. No clear winner there with the ball. Players on top of it, and the umpire says give it to me again.
They like that pocket, don't they? The one that's about 80 metres from us.
Yeah, lucky I can see through players as well. But Cody Eaton goes up with the ball, knocks it down. Once again, the ball knocked out, and we're going to have another throw in about 170 metres from where we are.
Yeah, as the lights just start to take in effect here, and it looks like it's clearing in the background. So, really nice conditions to be playing. No breeze, not cold. Beautiful evening for a game of footy.
Yeah, we'll see how we go after half-time, I reckon. That's where I normally start getting pretty icy, mate, but we'll see how we go. Picked up there by Cook, snaps the ball. Guinness can't quite pick up the ball. Player streaming out there, tackled there by TA's. Handball's off, Wally. Kicks on goal, and he's missed everything and out on the full.
Yeah, I think they went forward then to Matt Roden again, and he just lost his feet. And they need to get Deves into the contest as well. He's a hulk of a figure, but he just needs to have a bit of an impact on this game, and it's just not getting played to his liking at the moment. There's too much congestion for the big forward.
Boylan with the ball, deep inside the pocket, just lowers his eyes. Chip kick up there, great ball over the top by Guinness. Cattle Farmer goes to pick up the ball, doesn't grab it. TA's with the ball. Oh, good tackle there. And what's the umpire seen? Free kick against Sam Lamont.
We don't have number 7.
Don't have number 7 in the budget, but he kicks it onto his left foot and just wide of the mark and goes through for another behind, which is the 4th behind on the board for TAs today. They're 2 goals for. North Beach still 6 goals straight.
I have to call him Black and Gold, the no name, mate.
In comes the ball there, marked by the North Beach player on the far side. I think that could be Mitch Dwyer. No, Sam Lamont possibly. Plays on. North Beach streaming up the far wing. Miskicks it slightly. Jeremy Power follows up. Kicks the ball back to a 2-on-1. Oh, and Vermeesh just couldn't hold the mark. 70 metres out from the TA's goal.
We're in a bit of a holding pattern, aren't we? 6 goals to 2 goals 3. A lot of niggle off the ball. And for whatever reason, this end where we're sitting, no one thinks they can... Someone has just copped one behind the play from Mansfield, and that TA guy has not moved.
He's absolutely out cold. Oh, he's starting to come around now, but umpire's having a chat with him there. I'm not sure exactly what happened. That player there was Billy Clay. I was a bit concerned for him to start with, but look,
she's just starting to fire up in the background, and rightly so too. That was just unnecessary.
Oh, and he's red carded him. There you go, Stevie Mansfield. That's your day, son. Well,
I did allude that we're having a little bit of niggle in the background, Ward. I didn't think we were going to get to that level. Yeah, but my understanding is they can't replace him for a red card.
Well, I think they can still have 18 players on the ground, but I don't think he's back on for the rest of the game.
No, yes, for some reason I thought they were played 17 for 15 minutes, but I'm clearly wrong there.
Gotcha. Oh, do you know what? I'm not 100% sure either, so I'm sure someone can message in and let us know.
They did replace him, mate.
Oh, they did too.
So this fine young gentleman in front of us is blocking our view, but it'll be a free kick to the TA side on the probably 65, 70 out, and the time that's taken to get Mansfield off the ground, we now have every player in the front half for the TA's football side.
There we go. I'll see if I can find out who has the ball, and it looks like it has gone to Billy Clay, who kicks the ball. Great to see him jump up and get that ball. Ball goes deep inside 50 and just rolls out of bounds just past the point post. But great to see Billy Clay get up there. I was concerned for his health for a little bit there.
Yeah, he didn't move for 20 seconds or so, but he may have been winded. I'm not sure. I have noticed that Ben Russell over here, a tall for the TA side, came off the ground limping a little while ago and is trying to get going in the back of their club rooms at the moment to loosen up what looks like a tight calf.
That was a good knock there before by Cody Eaton. Once again, Kashan Cook dropped on the ball, but we'll have another ball up here. Thrown up by the umpire. Eaton again. Goes early. North Beach with the ball. Quick handballs out. Boylan lowers his eyes. Great kick there to Dwyer. This is what they've done really well all day. Just taking their time, finding the targets. Dwyer assesses his options.
Yeah, I think what we've seen this quarter, though, is TAs have closed that down, that outlet kick.
Yeah, kicks up the ground. 2 TA players end up spoiling each other. And the ball goes out of bounds. Yeah, probably a bit more talk needed there between Guinness and I think it might have been Clay. Otherwise, they might have been able to take a mark. But it's definitely noticeable that those gaps have started to close up a little bit more.
Yeah, more accountable this quarter, TAs. They just need to put some scoreboard pressure on.
Guinness in the ruck this time. No clear winner in that contest. Stacks on the mill straight away.
Holding
Definitely
the
a bit of feeling in that contest there. And it was holding the ball. Lamont plays on, handballs off. Boylan with the ball. Kicks to a leading player.
Very nice kick. Oh, it's on the background again.
Unlucky there. Here we go. McIntosh, handballs backwards. Leishman, great kick to advantage there. McGuinness protects the ball beautifully and takes a great mark inside 50, probably 30 metres out on a 60-degree angle. Great play there by North Beach, Brett.
Yeah, it was, and I was watching a little bit of play in the background. Sam Lamont's had a reasonable day, but then he's an antagonising little player. He was in
Doesn't mind a bit of niggle.
No, he was in another wrestle again there. As we see right in front of us, which is a nice change. Andrew McGuinness probably kicking from 25 out in a really tight angle, getting his breath back. He's probably not in the greatest shape, but he kicks the pill well. That's a wonderful goal.
Great
wonderful
kick there.
goal.
Geez, and all the players get straight back to him there. 2 goals on the board there for Andrew McGuinness and the 7th for North Beach. 7 goals straight now, North Beach Footy Club. TA's 2 goals for. I think we find ourselves about 10 minutes into this second quarter, Brett.
Yeah, the TA started really well this quarter and obviously kicked the first, but it's been a real arm wrestle since then, and that's probably the first inside 50 for North Beach for probably 6 or 7 minutes, and McGuinness was on the end of some good play by the North Beach midfield again, with their ability to hit a target in the forward half has been the difference so far in the contest.
And once again, umpire back with the ball in the middle. It looks like we've got Eaton versus Toddle this time. Ball goes up. No clear winner out of it. TA's player gets the ball out. Great kick by Featherston Horde. Kicks deep inside 50. No mark. Wally off the ground. It just goes across the face of goal. Leishman picks it up and he'll take the behind there. Geez, that would have been an absolute ripper.
Yeah, Wally's been a little bit of a spark. They just can't get it deep enough in the forward half for him to have an impact more often.
Leishman with the ball. Plays on. Great long right-footed kick. Goes that little bit too deep though.
Yeah, free kick to Benny Russell, who just came back on the ground.
Good to see him back on the ground there. Ball about 80 metres out. Looks for his options. Now decides to just chip the ball up. Deeves coming at it. Great spoil there. Boylan chips the ball across.
Just having no impact on the contact, Steves.
TA's with the ball. Just finds the open player there. I think the ball just turned over that little bit too quickly, and the TA's player.
Wonderful centering kick from Maxwell Fry, I think it was, number 12 for the TA's, and has found him. Bill has the pill.
Bill does have the pill.
And
one of our favourite names to try and pronounce.
Yeah, he's directly in front. He looks a fair distance out, but he looks confident enough that he can get the distance.
Kicks through the ball.
That's
looks
a wonderful
pretty good.
kick. Wonderful kick.
Great goal there, and second one of the quarter for TA's as they now sit on 3 goals for. North Beach 7 goals straight, and we've gone about 12 and a half minutes halfway through this second quarter. But TA's, they're trying to get themselves back in this contest.
It's probably one of the few times they've found a target in a marking situation in their forward half. So there was a good kick by Fry from a turnover from North Beach on the half back line, and Fry's turned around and hit up Bill, and he's kicked it successfully from about 45 out straight in front. So look, 7 scoring shots apiece. So from that perspective, we've got an even contest. But it's a bit of a lead to North Beach still, but certainly a big improvement this quarter thus far from TA's.
Ball goes up again. No clear winner in the ruck. Oh, slung there, but Eaton gets the ball, turns onto his left foot and keeps inside 50. Oh, but great mark there by Hamish Colton, the state player. Plays on. Sees a player up the ground, but turns the kick over there. I think that was Maxwell Fry again, was it?
No, it's McKellen.
Oh, McKellen gets the ball. Oh, turns it over there, and Colton gets the ball back. He says, I'll kick it out the other side. Kicks to a 2-on-1. TA's with the ball, but great tackle pressure there by Mitchie Dwyer. And the ball's held in. The umpire says, give it to me. Yeah,
a lot more pressure this quarter from TA's, so we haven't seen North Beach free-flowing football as much.
Toddle in the ruck against Eaton. Eaton doesn't get the knock but follows it up. North Beach with the ball. Gives it to McGuinness. Chips down the line. Garcia knocked off the ball there.
Great body work by Valentine.
Turns the kick over though. North Beach straight onto the ball. Quick handball out. Ball's kind of fumbling around. Leishman can't pick it up. TA's player with the ball there. Oh, great handball out there. McCullen kicks the ball. Oh, ball knocked down. Kalwally kicks it to the outer side. Mitchy Gill can't quite pick it up. And both players jump on it. Umpire lets it go. North Beach with the ball. Goes up the line. Oh, great tackle there. Ball knocked loose. Eaton. Handball's out. Power. Kicks. Inside 50. Ball spoiled.
They need more from their key forwards, the TA side. They're getting enough inside 50 this quarter.
And just over the line, and umpire says, give it to me, about 50 metres out from the TA's goal.
Yeah, you put your coach's hat on, you're getting Vermeesh and Deeves a little bit of a serve at half-time. They need to be more involved in this contest. They're getting their fair share of inside 50s this quarter.
Umpire throws it in. Deeves in the ruck this time, knocks the ball. Toddle follows up. Deeves held him. Not paid by the umpire. North Beach with the ball. Clearing kick to a 2-on-1. No clear mark. Great handball out there by the North Beach player. But it goes over the line on the far wing. And the umpire says, I'll have it and I'll throw it in. No, have they given a free kick away? No, the umpire says, we'll have it, thank you.
Have a little discussion about the decision, I think you'll find, Ward.
We've managed to get 4 umpires over there at the moment, just trying to work out what is going on. And the umpire says, I will throw it in.
Boundary throw in.
Giving the teams a little bit of time to reset. Boundary umpire throws it in. Short throw there. Guinness knocks it. No clear winner, but the North Beach team handball it and over the line there.
Yeah, I just noticed when they had that little break in play, Cody Eaton come for a quick spell. His efforts this quarter have been outstanding, and Matt Roden's now spending some time in the ruck up against McGuinness, so that both sort of the makeshift ruckman for this part of the contest.
Ball comes in there. Guinness wins the knock. Great pick up there. Umpire says, Omade, you didn't mark it. Jeez. I thought it looked like a bump ball from here, but Tommy Omade definitely trying to claim that mark. Play we haven't noticed a lot of today, Brett.
No, Tom's been quiet. I was quite impressed a few weeks ago when he was the Dartfish player of the match, but hardly been cited so far today.
Guinness, great two-handed tap. Cook tries to pick up the ball, can't grab it. Knocking around there. Murray. Can't pick it. Cook goes with the ball, handballs off. Cal Hart. Oh,
high tackle.
What's the umpire going to say there?
High tackle.
And he has ended up with a high tackle there. Very well done by Trent Bradshaw. Gets a free kick, probably 40 metres out on a slight angle, I think, Brett.
Yeah. Look, he looks very close to being nearly directly in front. Distance is hard to gauge from here, but he looks like he's got it covered. He seems confident enough, as I think we just got a bit of a quick shower there, Ward, after I said it was clearing. Down it came.
Hopefully not much more for the afternoon, but Bradshaw leans back on the ball.
Wonderful
kicks
kick.
It beautifully. And another one on the board for TAs. That's their 4th of the afternoon, 3rd of the quarter. They now sit there at 4-5. North Beach 7 goals straight. I think we've gone about 18 minutes in this second quarter.
Yeah, geez, the last 6 or 7 minutes here are vital for the contest, aren't they? 9 scoring shots to 7. It's been played down the far end of the ground all day today. Heavily scored there, with North Beach kicking 6 in the first quarter, and those so far TA's 3 this quarter. So, some of their mids have just got to work this quarter from the TAs and been more accountable.
Ball up in the middle. Hooper against Guinness. No clear winner there. TA's player Marino, I think that is. No, that was
Roden.
Clay. Knocks the ball forward, but another inside 50 for TAs. And Colton ends up tackling there. Player he's tackled is Trent Bradshaw, the guy that just kicked the last goal.
Yeah, Matty Roden got that clearance. He's doing a really good job today. His work rate's been terrific.
Umpire throws it up. Guinness pushes their player out. Can't quite grab the pill. Ball knocked out there, North Beach. Umpire's picked a free.
High tackle.
And that's a push there by, or a high tackle there by Kashan Cook. Kicks up the line.
He's got good skills, Gil.
And finds Tommy Hooper all by himself. No, it wasn't Hooper, it was Boylan. Kick short. And the North Beach player on the far side goes onto his left foot, finds Mitchy Dwyer leading up, just trying to chip the ball around. Asking for a 50, umpire says no thank you, go back and take your kick.
They're just trying to slow this down a bit and get their hands back on the pill, I feel, North Beach.
Decides to kick long down the line. Goes to a contest, knocked by the TA player, but bullocking through is the North Beach player. Kicks it deep, inside 50. Oh, and just over the boundary line there. Sam Lamont, he looked like he was going to pick that one up and keep moving forward, but great tackle there by the TA's player. Not sure who that player was. That was McCollum, I think. Yeah,
it was, mate, yeah. And that was Ned Halley who got the clearance. He's been okay down back as well.
Ball in again. McGuinness knocks that one down.
So Matt Roden, another clearance.
And great tackle there by the TA's player as the ball goes over line. Just on the far wing. 20 minutes gone in this second quarter. And it looks like we're set up for a pretty good contest going into the second half.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting if TA's could kick another one.
Oh, look, they've had a lot of the play recently. As you said, North Beach just trying to slow it down a little bit, hit a few targets, and get back in. Ball in again. Guinness, great knock. Kashan Cook gets the ball. Inside 50, Wally knocks it forward. Vermeesh can't quite hit a target, and the ball tumbles out of bounds about 70 metres from goal.
Yeah, Guinness and Roden have given eaten a nice spell here and given him a good chop out in the ruck. So it's been important, which has helped because some of their mids have been quiet today for the TAs, and they're still working their way back in the contest. So some of them can get their hands on the footy late this quarter and into the second half. We've got a real contest.
No clear winner out of the ruck though. Cook knocks it forward. Turnover there. Umpire says play on. That was Lukissen. Kicks the ball. Oh, great mark going back through the flight there. Well done. McRae kicks the ball.
Nice left foot.
Well done on Eaton.
Eaton's come on the ground, gone forward.
His athleticism straight away, doesn't he?
Yeah, what a wonderful attack on the footy. There's just so much to like about this bloke, the way he plays his footy. He's a real competitor. He gets involved. It was a lovely left foot kick, but he just attacked the footy, took it at the highest point, and now has a shot on a bit of a tight angle, but the right side for a left footer from about 40 metres out. Has he got the finish? Goal umpire's drifting across, and unfortunately he's kicked it to the near side, which takes the contest to 4 goals 6, so 10 scoring shots to 7 goals straight for the North Beach side. But we've got a real game on our hands. It's back to 2 goals.
Yeah, it's been an excellent contest in their second quarter. Great fight back by TAs. Looks to be the goal scoring end, the end that's 200 metres away from us.
Sadly, yes.
Sadly, unfortunately, but yeah, at least we've got a contest going into half time now. 2.5 minutes left in this quarter. North Beach with the kick in. Decides to go to the far side. Great kick in, straight to a big pack. Pick up by the TA's player. Cal Hart lets the ball go over the boundary, and we'll have a boundary throw in just in front of the 2 dugouts on this close wing.
Yeah, they haven't allowed them that overlap run and the ability to use their skills through the middle of the ground this quarter. They've really closed the gaps down on them, TAs, and got themselves back into the contest by doing so.
Umpire throws it in. Guinness grabs the ball out of the ruck, but he's set upon by Matty Roden there. Good pressure around the contest at the moment.
Yeah, Guinness for TAs has been good in the ruck in the last 5 minutes. It's allowed Eaton to go forward.
Ball up again. Knocked forward there by Matty Roden. Ball bubbling around. And great pressure there by Billy Clay. Lays the tackle on the North Beach player.
Certainly been a North Beach first quarter and a TA second quarter. It's just been really contrasting quarters.
Ball up again. Hooper against Guinness.
It's a block. Yeah, it was.
Oh, and he's given it against Guinness there. Tommy Hooper gets the ball. Probably relieved North Beach to get this free kick with not much time left in this second quarter.
It's one of those funny ruckman ones, isn't it? They just seem to pluck out sometimes.
Hooper goes up the line.
Defense.
Great spoil over the top there by Marino.
He's been good too. He was good in the first quarter when they were under siege, Marino, and hasn't had as much to do this quarter. But that was a wonderful spoil late in the quarter.
Umpire with the ball again. Big throw in. Guinness just knocks the ball down. Power goes to pick up the ball, set upon by 2-3 North Beach players. Tries to get the ball out.
Oh,
Umpire says holding the ball. Might be a bit unlucky there, I think, Brett.
Yeah, you got to have understanding that he just didn't have any opportunity to get rid of the footy. Anyway, it's been paid.
North Beach go to move the ball nice and quickly. Oh, umpire says let that one play. Gill, handballs.
Wonderful smother.
Oh, well done there. Gill picks up the ball again. Mitchy McKenzie went onto his right boot. Having a shot on goal, but great smother there by the TA's player.
Yeah, it was Damon Guinness again. Like, it's 6'4" ruckman who was just desperate. There was a shot on goal right on half time, and his smother was outstanding. His work rate in the last 10 minutes was terrific as the half time siren sounds at Ernest Johnson. The lights are starting to take effect. We've got a real contest on our hands. TA's a 4-6. North Beach 7 goals straight. Contrasting half. It's really dominated by North Beach in the first quarter. Really strong comeback, and for me it was really led by the enthusiasm and competitiveness of Cody Eaton early in that quarter that started to get the TA side rolling. But from there, Matty Roden was outstanding as well. I thought he was really important. Marino's been good down back. Cullen Wally was involved in the contest. Bucknell and Omadei are the players I'd really like to get going.
Yeah, we haven't noticed either of those players so far today. Been both pretty quiet, but look, it definitely was TA's quarter. 3 goals to 1 in that quarter. Guys like Lamont, Dwyer, Leishman's been good today. Andrew McGuinness has been a real good target. Mitch Gill's been outstanding for them today as well. But look, both teams got a few winners on each side at the moment, but North Beach are going into half-time with that slight lead. As we go to half-time now, North Beach 7 goals straight, TA's 4-6. We'll see you very soon for a third quarter from Ernest Johnson Oval. Welcome back to Ernest Johnson Oval, Trinity Aquinas versus North Beach. Just after half time now, as both teams come back onto the ground, going through a quick warm-up, umpires warming up as well. North Beach find themselves up 7 goals straight to TA's 4 goals 6. We'll go through the major goal scorers. North Beach 2 goals to Andrew McGuinness, singles to Garcia, Leishman, Tothill, Brockbend and Botticia. Goal scorers for TAs, we've got Wally, Bradshaw, Roden and Featherston Hall, all with 1 goal each. It's been a pretty good contest so far. It's been probably a game of 2 quarters, to be honest. North Beach started really well in that first, and then really it was all TAs in this second quarter. Brett Mayo, some of the best players from each team so far.
Yeah, as you alluded to, in the first quarter, Leishman, Cataflamo, a couple of their small mids were all over the footy, but they fell away that quarter. Dwyer's been good, Lamont's been good, McGuinness up front, and a bit of work through the middle of the ground for North Beach has been good. Hopper's tried hard, but probably been beaten by Eaton so far. Gill's probably been North Beach best, and been reasonably impressed with the ball skills of Hamish Colton in the back half. For TAs, Cullen Wally gave him some real bite around the pill and some enthusiasm and got him going. Marino's been good. Very impressed with Matt Roden today. Power's been okay. Guinness for TAs has been very good as well. But I think probably so far the real spark and the fire for me that quarter was Cody Eaton in the middle of the ground. He's just a real competitor and he wanted to get the team rolling after 1 goal 3 to 6 goals at quarter time. He was the real spark that got the TA side going, and 10 scoring shots to 6. No breeze to speak of here at all. It's beautiful football conditions, but the scoring's all been down one end, and it's where we're not sitting. So,
no, well, that's exactly right.
Yeah, it's been a little bit difficult to see, but it's they've been really impressive today in the second quarter, TAs, and let's see what the third quarter brings, mate. We've got a really great contest, and they are 2 games behind Kingsway, CBC and University, but University and Kingsway played each other today, so they would know that result.
Yep.
And percentage will play a part, of course, as well. But a win today puts them within 1 game of one of those sides.
Absolutely right. Look, super important game, and massive second half coming up now as both teams go back to their positions. Both of us thought the TAs were going to get the win in this contest. They've had more scoring shots. North Beach just kicked a lot straighter so far. You're still leading with TAs, mate?
Yeah, why not? It's I was impressed with what I saw, and to be honest, we've got nothing out of their key forwards yet either. Deves and Vermees have had no impact on the game. If they can start getting involved and Eaton still doing the work. Tom Omaday was a terrific player last time you saw him. Hardly touched it today. They can get some of those guys involved. They could cook up forward, looks dangerous. So yeah, I will stick with TAs, mate. I think they're just starting to get a bit of a roll on in this contest.
Beautiful, me too. As the umpire balls it up, Tothill against Eaton. Eaton knocks it down. Clay goes to chase the ball, but kick forward there by Mitchie Gill. Goes out to the far wing there. Plays jump straight on the ball. North Beach player tries to pull it out. That's Gill again, but set on by Omaday. He's a player that needs to lift in this second half, Brett. Yeah,
he's such a good ball user, normally a winner of the pill. He's just had a quiet first half. That happens sometimes, but 4 quarters. He just needs to have a big second half for his team.
And Tothill knocks that out. But North Beach forced the ball forward there. Oh, great pick up there by Garcia. Swings around, kicks.
Oh,
and he's absolutely jagged one there. How good was that by James Garcia? Great start there by the North Beach side, and a bit of a goal out of nowhere almost, Brett.
Yeah, deep in the forward pocket. He good body work on his opponent. Turned around and had a kick, and for whatever reason, North Beach cannot miss today. 8 goals straight, a wonderful goal from James Garcia, who started the contest well in the first quarter, fell away in the second. I suppose didn't have a lot of feed in the forward half of the ground. But yeah, that's a wonderful start and a little spark for the North Beach, because they were in a little bit of a flat spot.
And it does seem to be the goal-scoring end. I think, what are we now at? Maybe 10 goals out of 12 kicked to the left of screen. But great start there by the North Beach Football Club. As the umpire has the ball again, Tothill against Eaton. Tothill probably wings that one and follows up after his own ball. No one picks it up. Bouncing around a little bit. North Beach with the ball. Great kick forward there. Goes deep inside 50 again. No mark. Ball knocked out. Oh, both players going hard. Ball's wrapped up there and the umpire says, give it to me.
Just a little bit of ascendancy around the centre of the ground again, just for North Beach early in this third.
Oh, Mitch McKenzie takes the ball out, knocked over the line by the TA's player. Almost snapped a quick goal there. It was Mitchy McKenzie, and that would have been 2 in 2 minutes. First blemish on the board, though, for North Beach. 8 goals, 1. TA's 4 goals, 6. Yeah. Very early in this third quarter.
Yeah, it is early, but TA's just need to get their hands on the pill again.
TA's with the ball. Umpire says play on. Goes the short target. And great mark there. North Beach really pressing up well, making it hard for TA's to bring the ball out. Still assessing his options. Looks like he'll have to go long down the line. Pops it up there.
Yeah, good mark in front.
Great mark there by Billy Clay, I think it is. Once again, looking for his options as well. Not sure where to go, so once again goes down the line. Goes towards the big man in Guinness. But another great mark there. Contested mark there by Matty Roden.
Yeah, this is this next option. You've got Vermeesh and Deeves deep. They need to get involved.
Oh, good spoil there by the North Beach player. Colton ends up kicking it out. Guinness can't quite pick it up. Ball's bouncing around. Oh, Matty Roden gets cleaned up. McGuinness kicks it on his left in front of Garcia. Runs onto it. Great body work there by the TA player. Soils a bit of candy. That was Cal Hart. Doesn't quite get rid of it well. TA's with the ball again. Kicks the ball and out of bounds on the full. Good pressure there by the player in Shannon Lucasen from North Beach.
Yeah, just disappointing how quickly it came out of the TA forward half for them in that instance.
Mitchy McKenzie with the ball. Looking for his options. Lowers his eyes. Kicks short. Oh, ball bounces around. But great mark there out on the lead. I think by Mitch Dwyer. It is Mitchy Dwyer. Obviously inside 50 there and saying he's going to have a shot on goal. How far out do you reckon he is from there, mate?
I'm throwing a dart at this, mate. I'm going to say he's kicking from about 45 on quite a tight angle, but he looks in his approach like he's got the distance covered.
Player's still leading at him, but he goes. Kicks through the ball. Oh, great mark on the line there. Was that Cody Eaton,
It's Cody Eaton, yep.
Goes back onto his left foot. Kicks the ball out there. Oh, good fly there by Clay. Can't take the mark. Omade handballs off. Cal Hart handballs off again. Omade. Back to Clay. Great tackle there by the North Beach player in Mitchy Dwyer. And we've got a ball up there probably 65 metres out from the North Beach goal.
Yeah, they've been played all in the bottom half of the ground again. Just for whatever reason, North Beach has responded to a disappointing second quarter.
Oh, great knockout there by Eaton. But good pressure there by the North Beach player. Ball bobbling around. Ball goes forward. North Beach putting lots of pressure on. TA's under the pump. Garcia with the handball. McGuinness snaps of the contest, and North Beach is second. They go to 9 goals, 1. TA's 4 goals, 6. About 5 minutes gone, 6 minutes gone, sorry, in this third quarter.
Just the response from a coaching perspective North Beach would have wanted. A disappointing second quarter. Their work rate dropped away. But this quarter so far, their mids have gone back to work, and they're just winning the contest. They're having better representation around the pill than TA's at the moment, and it's resulted in the first 2 goals of the quarter and pushed it out to a 4-goal lead again.
Yeah, things starting to look
a little bit ominous, don't they?
Yeah, a little bit ominous for TA's at the moment. They're going to need to do something to get themselves back into this contest. Hooper against Eaton in the ruck. Eaton knocks that one quite easily. Goes to follow up his own ball. Oh, great tackle there by Gill, that was. TA's player goes to pick it up. Ball spills out. Gill, handball. TA's just forcing the ball forward. Stumbling handball. Great pick up there by the North Beach player, but turns it over pretty quickly. Player there with the ball. I think it's Alex Moreno. No, possibly not, but goes and kicks the ball, finds a target. TA's looking to go inside 50. Oh, and we've had a free kick picked out there. It was against the TA's player. And free kick there to Ned Halley. Looking for his options. Looks like he'll go up the line. Measured kick. Oh, big fly over the top. Can't quite take it. Handball inside. Well done by the North Beach player. Finds another player on the lead. Decides to play on quickly. Just chipping it forward. Great work right there by Sam Lamont. Looking for his options there. Decides to play on. Quick chip kick. Oh, but can't quite find a target. He does instead in the TA's player in Ben Russell, who decides to play on. Switches the ball across the ground. Finds a target there. Comes back this way. Back to Russell. And they switch the ball back on this side. Cal Hart with the mark. Decides to play on quickly.
Yeah, they got there.
North Beach come across quickly. Oh, quick up the mark. Tries to claim the mark. Definitely no mark there, son. North Beach with the quick handballs. Great play. Number 5. Well done, Lockie Scurrier. Oh, nice work, young fella. Great goal. That's his first of the contest as well. North Beach's third. 10 goals, 1 now to North Beach Footy Club. TA's looking in a world of hurt at the moment, Brett.
Yeah, they just kept trying to trick the umpire into that mark there. He just slowed their play down. They were actually out on the forward side of that contest, and he just needed to release by hands, and TA's were away. Some good tackling pressure in tight from the North Beach boys, and they turned it over, and waiting out the back was a couple of North Beach players, and a wonderful finish by Lachlan Scario to bring up his first. North Beach's 10th, and they're threatening to blow this contest apart in this third quarter. You would think there's a howling wind going that way, punters, but there is not. Out of the 14 goals, we've had 12 of them kicked to the far end so far today.
Been a phenomenal contest there. Guinness in the ruck there. Does win the knock, but shark there by Craig Hoskins. Haven't noticed much of him today. Kicks the ball out onto that far wing. North Beach with the ball then again. I think that could be Garcia. No, it's not. But kicks the ball. Great mark there. Mitchy McKenzie. I think that is falling back with the flight of the ball. I'll wait and see if it isn't. I don't think it is. Actually, Oscar Toddle. Great play there by Oscar Toddle.
This will challenge him on his being a left footer on the wrong side. Interesting to see what approach he has here. If he's got a right foot, he'll come round, or he'll try a left foot banana. Very tight angle.
Goes for goal. Oh!
He's put it straight through the
Absolutely kicked a beauty there. Well done to Oscar Toddle. Well done to North Beach Footy Club. That's Toddle's second of the contest. 4th goal in this third quarter so far in the first 10 minutes. And North Beach really taking control of this contest now, Brett.
Yeah, it's 11 goals 1 to 4 goals 6. I'm not really sure what's happened to TAs. They had a wonderful second quarter, and they've just come out half asleep. North Beach may or may not have copped a bit of a rev up at half time, and they've certainly responded. And when TAs have tried to go forward, it's just been repelled too easily. And the mids, and it's the mid work of the North Beach boys has been very good. The tackling pressure's been outstanding, and they're just forcing the footy forward, and they're taking some grabs this quarter.
Ball up in the centre again. Oh, no ruckman ends up knocking it. Good pressure around the footy. 2 North Beach players going and pick it up. Good there by Hoskins. Dwyer picks up the ball. Quick handball off there and great kick. Players chasing the footy here. Catalafamo. Oh, good kick, but great spoil there by the TA's player. Pressure again there by North Beach. They keep pushing, looking for a 5th goal and to completely blow this contest apart.
Hoskins has just started to get to work. We didn't see a lot of him in the first half, but he's certainly come to life early in the third.
Boundary umpire with the ball. 70 around from goal. Throws it in. Guinness in the ruck. Hooper probably knocks it down. Hoskins go through the contest. Couldn't quite grab it. Set upon by a heap of players, and the umpire says, give it back to me. Ball's about 50 metres out, just on the 50-metre arc. Hooper up in the ruck, but Guinness ends up knocking it. Once again, straight onto the ground. No one able to pick up the goal. The TA's player does have it. But beautifully tackled there by Mitchy Gillen. We'll have another ball up.
Yeah, they've been set upon every time they've had the footy in the third quarter. TA's, North Beach's tackling's been outstanding.
Ball up again. Guinness pushes the other ruckman out of the way. Great kick on the lead there, but spoiled over the top by the North Beach player. TA's quick handball out, coming up the ground. Vermeesh, great spoil over the top there by Luke Simmons. TA's Cal Wally handballs back. Quick handball, Omaday. Back to Cal Wally. Kicks. And he's just missed to the outside. That was actually Trent Bradshaw who's just missed that score, or missed that goal. 4 goals 7 now to TA's. North Beach still well ahead, 11 goals 1, 12 and a half minutes gone in the third quarter. So North Beach just with the ball now. They'll look for this kick in. TA structuring up really well. North Beach player in Dan Leishman decides to play on, gets a heap of distance.
It's a set play, he plays on every time.
Great kick there. North Beach with the ball, end up pushing it forward pretty quickly there. Couldn't quite hit Garcia. Leg race between Garcia and Valentine.
Oh, Valentine's gone to ground and Garcia's run into an open goal.
Jeepers. It definitely was a set play, wasn't it there? They moved that ball up the ground that quickly. Quick knock on there by the 2 North Beach players, an inside 50, and James Garcia looks like he's done that once or twice before. It's his second goal for the quarter and the 5th now for the the North Beach boys, as they have blown this game apart.
Yeah, it's Garcia's kicked 2 this quarter for a game total of 3. Leishman plays on every time, and why wouldn't he? He's got a wonderful right foot on him. He didn't get a great distance that time, but he normally hits a target. But just better representation around the footy this quarter for the North Beach footy team. They just forced it forward, and Garcia found himself in a one-on-one, and he lapped up that contest, and Valentine went to ground under a bit of pressure from James Garcia, and he waltzed into an open goal, and I think he might have put it in the back of a ute somewhere in the car park.
They've managed to get the ball back to the middle of the ground though. McGuinness wins the ruck knock, set upon straight away. The ball's not coming out of there. 3 TA players, 2 North Beaches, and the umpire says, give it back to me. About 13 and a half gone now in this third quarter. Umpire balls it up. McGuinness goes up, but Hooper comes over the top. And Hooper follows up his own ball, kicks to a one-on-one. Great knock there by the TA player. Ball knocked forward by McKenzie. Great tackle there by the player. Slips off though. McKenzie knocks forward to Gill. Can't quite jump on the ball. TA's with the handballs out. Quick kick. And relieving kick there to Roden. Decides to play on quickly. It's the TA's player there coming up the ground. Great play there. Kashan Cook out on the lead. Just up on this close wing. Couple of players going in there. Decides to move on. Butchers the kick inside. But North Beach can't quite pick it up. Ball going around. Great pick up there. Leishman handballs the ball inside. Catalafamo back to Leishman. Quick handballs there. McIntosh goes back on his left side. Looking for a quick kick. Well done there. Ends up finding Tommy Hooper sitting in the middle of the ground.
Egan's been very good, but Hooper's been just as nearly as impressive for North Beach today as well. He's battled manfully.
Kicks a long ball. Just inside 50. Great tackle pressure there. McKenzie picks it up, pushes the ball off. Lamont onto his left, but goes out of bounds on the fall. The ball back to TA is about 40 metres from their goal.
Yeah, and you can see from our position how well structured North Beach are behind the footy here. It's going to be a real battle for TAs to get their hands on it. Having said that, they've switched to the far side, tried to switch to the far side, now coming back the same way.
Kicks the ball there, out in front of Omade, and goes out of bounds. Bowser umpire will grab it.
Yeah, it just hasn't been a few of the TA's boys' days today, and a couple of their key forwards and a couple of their mids have just been a little bit quiet. And they had a fair ascendancy in the second quarter and probably needed to be closer. And North Beach have come out and blown them away with the first 5 goals of the third quarter.
Thrown again there. McKenzie takes it out of the ruck. Handball's off. Picked up there by Andrew McGuinness. Great snap, but it's gone out of bounds on the full. Shucked that one really, really well, but wasn't able to finish. Free kick there to the TA's team. TA's player has it right in the back pocket, just off from the behind post. Switches across the ground again. Just in front of that player there. Once again, wasn't able to hit a target. McRae comes back in by the North Beach player. Umpire says play on. North Beach with the footy. Kicks it across the face of goal. And once again, it'll go out of bounds on the full.
I think that was Garcia again, though. He's getting his hands on the footy and looks very dangerous this quarter.
Yeah, he's finding a lot of pill at the moment. Free kick with Cal Hart. Kicks across, hits a target this time.
Yeah, that wall of North Beach is rolling across the ground very well, though.
Well done there by Marino it was, ends up finding Ben Russell.
He's dropped the footy.
I lost the ball there for a second. TA's going up the ground there. Oh, Amade can't quite complete that contest. Great mark there by Dylan Brockben. It's been a quieter game for Brockben today, but a great mark and kicks it up the ground. Kicks it to a 1-on-2. Good spoil over the top there by the TA's player. And we're starting to get a little bit of rain out there now. Things getting a bit wet. It'll be a pretty handy lead to North Beach Footy Club at the moment. 18 minutes into this third quarter, especially as the rain comes down, Brett.
Yeah, look, it's unfortunately for TAs, they've only been able to put 1 point on the board this quarter to 5 goals, 1 for North Beach. And, they're really blowing this contest apart. And they look like winning more of the pill as they go forward again.
Yeah, well done by Sam Lamont there. Kicks to a 1-on-1. Can't quite win the contest. Oh, Gill does extremely well there. Shimmies past one, shimmies past 2. Snaps on his right. Great goal there by Mitchy Gill.
Yeah, he's been impressive today, Gill. I was really impressed with his foot skills earlier in the contest. His work rate in the second quarter was okay when they were struggling, and some really classy finish there. So obviously a midfielder who's spending some time rotating through the forward half. Wax on the North Beach Footy Club's 13th goal for the day, so 13-1, outstanding kicking to 4 goals, 7. So 14 shots to 11, but the contest has been blown wide apart. We have a significant margin to the North Beach Footy Club, and giving themselves a chance, Ward, to finish on top. Unsure how Curtin went today versus CBC, but North Beach are doing all they possibly can. And are in full control of this contest in the third quarter with an outstanding, similar to their first quarter, 6 goals so far.
Absolutely. Both teams, Curtin Uni I think on 170%, North Beach back on 163, so they need to keep building that percentage. As the ball goes up in the middle, Eaton ends up knocking it down, picked up by the TA's player in Clay, kicks it inside 50. Deeves couldn't get to the front of it. North Beach with the footy there. Leishman handballs it off, but good pressure by the TA's player, tries to palm through. Can't quite. Ball's bobbling around. Leishman ends up going back, grabbing the ball again. Handball's off. Great kick there by Dwyer. Spilled ball out. Hart picks up the ball, goes on to his non-preferred left. Great kick though. And finds the TA's player there. I think that could be Fry. Kicks the ball. Great pick up there. Oh, well spoiled there by the North Beach player.
Great smother, wasn't it?
Oh, good pick up there. Onto his left foot. Oh, and Vermees finds himself right place at right time and ends up taking a really easy mark. Probably 10 metres out, straight in front for what's a really important goal for the TA side.
Yeah, look, Ryan hasn't had his best day and didn't get a lot of feed early in the game, but he's a smart forward. He got to the right spot at the right time and should convert his first goal, which he does, and gets TA's on the board for the third quarter, which is good to see. 5 goals, 7 plays, 13-1. Ryan Vermees's first goal for the afternoon. We'd like to make a case for him, Ward, and think they can get back in the contest. And we've probably got 5 minutes to play in the third quarter, and they'd probably need to kick another 2 in that period of time for me to give them much of a sniff in the last quarter. But as we have alluded to a couple of times today, they will be kicking to what is the scoring end of the ground for some reason today, which is down the other end, and we've had a lot of goals kicked down that end. But I think that might just be a little blimp in the radar. North Beach have been very good this third quarter.
As the umpire has the ball back in the middle of the ground, Tot Hill will go up against Eaton. Eaton ends up knocking it down, but straight to the player again in Gill. He's been outstanding today. Lucasen can't quite get the ball out. Picked up by Kashan Cook. Ball bouncing along everywhere. Clay ends up knocking the ball out. Back to the TA's player, but the ball is bouncing around still. Quick hands there by everybody. Stacks on the Mills, but the ball keeps popping out. Geez, the pressure from both sides is absolutely electric at the moment. Stacks on the Mills again. The umpire says, I'll have that.
Yeah, she was on for young and old then. There was some great attacks on the contest, and pressure from both sides was very good.
Todd Hill wins the ball straight down. Picked up by the North Beach player, but set on by the TA's player there in number 3, Nicky Bucknell. Haven't called his name a lot today.
No, Bucknell and Omade haven't had their best days as key ball winners for the TA side.
And the looks like Oscar Toddle's given a free kick away. Jeremy Power with the ball. Chips the ball nicely there. Cody Eaton swings onto his left foot. quick inside 50. Oh, Mamish ends up dropping a one he should have had, but Trent Bradshaw snaps around his body and just misses to the left-hand side.
So that puts them onto 5 goals, 8 to 13-1. It's amazing, isn't it? We've got 13 scoring shots to 14, but such a margin in the game as the North Beach buyer goes about 20 rows back to retrieve the pill.
I'd be taking my time if I was him, mate.
Yeah, it's Leishman, but I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen here. He's going to play on and roost it as far as he can.
He'd go to about 30 metres normally, wouldn't he? Doesn't quite get that far, but a great kick down the line. Finds the open play there. Can't quite mic it, but goes over the line as Vermeesh slips over at the same time, though. Ball's about 60 metres out from the TA's goal. Only about 2 minutes left in this third quarter. North Beach well in control. Umpire throws it in. Or just short of the ruckman there. TA's player was able to grab the ball. Kicks it forward there. Vermeesh, great mark just in front. He's starting to come into the game a little bit more now. Needs to lift for his side.
Yeah, just too far out. Deves needs to present here.
Oh, just over the top of Deves there. Ball bouncing back there. And Leishman knocks it over. Another behind there for the TA side. Go to 5 goals 9 now on the board. North Beach, 13 goals 1. Leishman goes the uncharacteristic short kick, just trying to retain the ball now. It was Lamont that marked it, but passed it straight back off to Leishman. Ball straight up the ground. Almost another set play from the North Beach Footy Club. 2 players tracking back. Cal Hart with the ball. Goes onto his right foot. Good kick there by Cal Hart. Finds the play in Jordan Leeson. Leeson slows it down, looking for his option, directing traffic. Goes a long kick down the line to a heap of players. Oh, great mark going there. Kashan Cook. He's been good today, but doesn't kick that one really well. Yeah. Turns it over, unfortunately, there, and Hamish Colton mops up the ball. Good kicking board there. Well done to Hamish Colton. McGuinness with the ball. Short kick there. Oh, unlucky. Great spoil there. Power picks up the ball. Good tackle there. Garcia ends up with the ball. Kicks it to a one-on-one. Spoil there at the front. Picked up by the North Beach player there. And just misses to the left-hand side. That was Tommy Hooper resting up forward at the moment onto his left foot and couldn't get it through. For North Beach is only their second behind today, Brett.
Yeah, the fullback from TA's has had no fantasy points today, kicking in, mate, and playing on as the three-quarter time siren sounds, and a terrific third quarter for the North Beach Footy Club. 6 goals 2 to take them to 13 goals 2 for the quarter, and unfortunately for TA's, 1 goal 3 again that quarter, so gives them a total of 5 goals 9. So a significant margin at three-quarter time, though they're coming home with the scoring end. How often do people talk about the third quarter being the premiership quarter and being so important in a game of footy? And again, twice, first quarter and third quarter, North Beach have been able to kick 6 goals in both quarters, which probably in the end I think might be the telling factor in the contest. I feel, Ward.
Absolutely. Three-quarter time here at Ernest Johnson Oval. North Beach Footy Club, 13 goals 2. TA's 5 goals 9. We'll be back soon with the fourth quarter. Right, welcome back to Ernest Johnson Oval. Coming into the fourth quarter now of this clash between TAs and North Beach Footy Club. At three-quarter time, North Beach leading 13-2-79. TAs 5 goals, 9-39. Massive third quarter there by the North Beach side. Major goal scorers for each side. Garcia has 3 for North Beach. Tothill and McGuinness have 2 each. Other goal scorers or singles, we've got Scurrier, Leishman, Gill, Brockbend, Botticia and Mitch McKenzie. Goal scorers for TAs, all singles. Kalwally, Bradshaw, Matty Roden, Featherston Hoare and Ryan Vermeesh. Not much longer now until we start this fourth quarter. Brett, what have TAs got to do to at least try and get back in this contest?
Oh, look, their work rate in the third quarter wasn't good enough. Pretty simple. They got outworked in the contest, but they're 40 points down, mate. I think she's all over.
McGuinness and Hooper in the ruck. Ball gets knocked out straight away. Ball going absolutely nowhere. Great handball there by the TA's play, but set on straight away by Lockie Scurrier. Good pressure there by both sides. And the umpire says, give it to me. Ruckman go up against Tothill versus McGuinness. The North Beach player ends up knocking it out. But great work there by the player in Featherston Hall. Knocks it on to Jeremy Power. Quick kick, but turns it over straight away. North Beach player plays on. Kicks it long. Oh, Garcia on the lead. Can't quite pick it up. Russell goes to pick it up but can't. And everyone jumps on top of it again. And the North Beach player on the bottom there, as the umpire says, give it to me, right in the middle of the dusty cricket pitch area there.
She's a bit slippery underfoot on that cricket pitch.
Umpire's sure not going to bounce it down there at any point. Goes up there. McGuinness goes to knock it. Good pick up there by Bucknell. Kicks it. Quick kick. Quick hands off there by Marino. Hits up Omaday. Very quiet today. And a poor kick inside 50 as Hamish Colton reads it best and takes an intercept mark there.
Yeah, they've just found themselves behind too often today, the TA football, the forwards, and the North Beach have taken too many intercept marks.
Colton went to play on there. Funny kind of play, but ends up somehow finding Oscar Tothill. Kicks it long, going towards Mitchy Gill. Doesn't quite reach him. Good play there by the Nicky Bucknell. Handballs off there, Omaday. Quick kick there by Valentine. Goes forward, but picked up by the North Beach side. No, he can't quite grab it. Is that player in Ned Halley, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Been amazing how much football's been down the far end of the ground today.
You wouldn't have read about it, would you, mate?
If we had moved our table there, it wouldn't have happened. Yeah, no, it's been, obviously TAs are trying to respond and North Beach are just trying to clog up the contest at the moment.
Boundary umpire throws it in again. McGuinness with the ball. Quick kick there by the TA's player. He follows up his own work again. Oh, great mark there. Well done.
That was a terrific mark. I think that was Cook, who's in a lot of congestion, got the footy forward. Switched it across play a little bit, just a little bit luck involved and well. But it was a good, really good one-on-one contest and a terrific mark to the TA player.
Number 7, who we didn't know who he was today.
It's black and gold.
Good old black and gold. Going to go hopefully kick his first goal of the game and the 6th for TAs. Pretty important kick here for the side. Only a few minutes into this last quarter.
Yeah, he's directly in front, sort of 45 out, I feel. He's kicked it lovely, though.
Good left foot kick.
Yeah, nice shot on goal.
Well done there, young fella. And TA's first goal of the fourth quarter. We've got about 3 minutes in. Really handy goal for them, but they're 6 goals, 9:45. Playing North Beach 13-79. 34-point lead to North Beach, as we said, really early in this fourth quarter, Brett.
Yeah, 6 goals to give himself a sniff of finals footy. I suppose that's enough driving factor for the TA side. Do they have the ability? Well, I suppose we're certainly going to find out as the contest rolls along. But I just don't think they're playing well enough, having kicked 6 for the day, to kick another 6 in the last 20-odd minutes. And which will make Kingsway, CBC and University clubs a little bit happier, as the top 5 should be set after tonight's game.
Tothill goes up against Guinness in the ruck. Guinness knocks it down, picked up by McCullen straight away, but great tackle there by Sam Lamont. As you said, he doesn't mind a little bit of niggle there as well.
Yeah, he does tackle hard. He works hard for the North Beach side.
Toddle, great pick up there, goes to follow up his own ball. Can't quite get it. Scurrier can't pick it up either. But now he grabs it now onto his left boot. Goes deep inside 50. Great kick in front of Gill. Will it sit for him? Sets back, handballs it off. Great pick up by the TA player, though, in Cal Hart. Doesn't have much of a left foot. Goes onto his right. Oh, great work through traffic. And spots the player. Good spoil down there by the North Beach player. Quick handball off. Catalafamo goes to kick it, but great spoil there over the line by, once again, that unknown player that kicked the goal before.
Yeah, but notice Mitch Gill, who we thought was very good in the middle of the ground, is positioned himself at full forward, which is interesting for the start of the last quarter.
Maybe they're trying to rest him now or understand how good an influence he has been on the game. He has kicked one in the game so far and has been a good player as North Beach try to bring the ball out again, but great tackle there by the TA's player. Umpire with the ball. Throws it up. No clear winner out of the ruck there. TA's player tries to get the ball going forward. Hoskins around the contest. No clear winner. The ball bobbling around. All the players jump on it again, and the umpire says, give it to me.
A lot of people around the footy at the moment, isn't making it difficult for any departure from a clearance. So we need a bit of a thump away from this footy, or someone get a quick kick out.
McGuinness grabs the ball. Sorry, Guinness that was. Can't quite get it forward, but the North Beach player tumbles it forward there. Great pick up there by the TA's player, but he was sat on straight away by James Garcia. Great tackle there.
Yeah, laid a lot of tackles today, the North Beach Footy Club. They've been good apart from parts of the periods of the second quarter.
Oh, well knocked down by Toddle there, but picked up by Power, who just tries to clear the ball out in front of the number 7 for TAs and Catalafamo as they see the ball out of bounds just on that far wing. We've now gone 6 minutes in this fourth quarter. North Beach still well in control. Yeah,
and they've done it without a couple of players that we probably expecting to see today, Dwyer, but also Nick Reid, obviously a huge out for the North Beach ward, and a good person who'll be hopefully return. We're unsure what's wrong with him, but hopefully to return for the final series.
Yeah, look, he'll be a super important player for them going forward and real wild card for North Beach Footy Club. Look, you've got North Beach and both Kurt and Uni who look to be the clear two top sides this year at the moment. But there's three pretty handy sides still fighting them. And as we said, it looks like the top five will probably be sorted after this evening's games as TA try and go forward now. Quick set of hands there. Bucknell goes to kick the ball forward. Finds that player in Cook. He's been very good today for TA. He's definitely one of their better players, Brett.
Yeah, he's been really lively. Just unfortunately let himself down a couple of times with his disposal. But he's certainly an active half-forward type who probably deserves to go back and kick one. He's been probably one of their better forward half players.
Could be a tough kick from here. Looks like he might be kicking from beyond 50. Just a bit of an angle though. Leans through the ball.
Beautiful kick.
Geez, great kick. Maybe it wasn't quite 50, but well done by Kishan Cook. That's their second goal for TAs in this quarter.
Takes them to 7 goals 9 to 13 goals 2. So 16 scoring shots to 15, but they still find themselves, I think, 28 points behind Ward. So still 5 goals to kick. We're probably 6 or 7 minutes in. It's still a little bit of work to do, but there's a little flint at the end of the tunnel, mate.
Yeah, there's a little bit of glimmer, isn't there?
Yeah, there's just a little bit of light, and they could whack on a quick one in the next minute or so. Then scoreboard pressure comes on.
Important clearance coming up. Guinness goes up in the ruck, but great knock there by Tommy Hooper. Ball comes straight down. Tackle pressure's good from both sides. Guinness jumping on there. North Beach player on the bottom trying to get the ball out. Oh, and he's picked a free kick there.
Must have dragged it back in.
Matty Roden with the free kick. Looking around the ground, looking for some options. Decides to go to half forward. Kicks it long to a big contest. Ball comes down to the ground. Kishan Cook with the ball there once again, but set upon by the North Beach player, and we'll have a ball up.
That high kick in hasn't worked today for him. It hasn't worked at all. The North Beach defence have been all over it.
Once again, the ball goes up, picked up by the North Beach player there who goes to clear and kick. Great mark there by, that looks like Ben Russell, I think. No, it wasn't Ben Russell, but that player ends up kicking the ball deep inside 50. Great mark over the top. Doesn't pay by the umpire. Well done there by Lockie Scurrier, but he's set straight upon by the TA's player. And we'll have a ball up there. That play with the tackle was Bryce McRae.
They've dropped a few players in their back half now, North Beach, just sort of trying to protect this lead.
Hooper tries to go up, but picked off in the ruck by Guinness. Kicks it forward, can't quite grab the mark, was the TA's player there. Ball on the ground again. Pressure from the North Beach side, and we'll have another throw in. TA's really trying to push at the moment, trying to get this third goal of the quarter.
Yeah, two goals to none in the last.
Great knock there by Guinness again. North Beach with the quick hands though. Clearing kick. Puts it out in front of the North Beach player. Jeremy Power tries to knock the body on. Oh, great knock there by Russell. Oh, great follow-up tackle there by Toddle. Geez, good pressure at the contest from both footy sides. And we'll have a ball up right in front of the TA's bench. About 10 minutes gone now in this fourth quarter. Hooper comes up over the top. Both players end up chasing it. Scurrier was in front there, but the ball goes over the boundary line.
They just need to settle North Beach, don't they? Just to take a little bit of sting out of the TA side and just close the game out.
Both umpires get themselves ready. Both ruckmen, I should say. Ball comes in there, picked out of the ruck by McGuinness. Oh, North Beach player tries to go through strong there, but no one's able to pick up the ball. Oh, carrying him around like a jockey almost. And that was Cal Hart there, rolling through with Mitchy Dwyer. Umpire throws it up. No clear winner out of the ruck there. Once again, everyone jumps straight on the pill. And we'll have another ball up. I have a feeling that this will happen quite a bit as North Beach try and take the sting out of this game.
Yeah, absolutely they are, yes. A couple of early goals to TAs, give them a small flicker of a chance. North Beach just trying to control the contest.
Yeah, once again the ball straight down there. Went straight to Jack McIntosh, but the two TA players wrap him up pretty quickly. Ball up again, it'll be McGuinness and Hooper. No clear win again. Oh, but I think Guinness has given away the free kick.
Yeah, I think that was a ruck for infringement for sure. Shepherded him out.
Tommy Hooper in no real rush to try and move the football forward. Tot Hill is his longest option. Bit of a shorter kick there. Oh, ball's dropped there. Picked up by the TA player. Marino goes onto his left foot. Miskicks it there. Pick up there by Lamont. Goes deep on. There's a player there all by himself. Oh, great courage. Well done. I think it could have been Todd Hill that's ended up marking that. Well done, young fella. Look, he protected the ball really, really well as the two TA players came back.
Yeah, that was Craig Hoskins, who's come to life in the second half. Won a tough 50-50 contest and kicked it in. And Toddle presents really well, doesn't he? He's athletic. He gives him a lot aggression in the ruck when he goes in there as well. So he's a really handy player for him. And hopefully for him, he'll kick his third for the night.
Oh, great kick, young fella. Straight over the goal umpire's head. First goal for North Beach in this last quarter as they hit 14-2 for the game. TA's still a little ways behind. 7-9 as we hit almost 13 minutes in this fourth quarter, Brett.
Yeah, no, that's the contest, mate. Our season top 5 is set. I'm not sure how that order's going to end up, but North Beach have given themselves every opportunity to finish on top of the ladder now with 2 games to go. Sorry. So TA's gallant, but it's not going to be enough, and they're going to fall short this evening. I suppose we turn our focus to the last 10 minutes in the contest and who wins the Dartfish beanie and the Archie thongs for the evening.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few players to pick from today. I would have thought it's probably going to end up a North Beach one as they try to move the ball out of the middle again. Knocked forward there. Oh, great pick. That ball looks like it's getting a little bit slippery now. Great pressure there by Mitchy McKenzie. He wraps up that TA's player in Benny Russell.
Yeah, McKenzie come to life in the second half as well, hasn't he? Don't recall seeing him too much in the first half, but a good third quarter for him.
Ball up then. Both ruckmen don't go at it. Oh, great handball off there. Sammy Lamont. Oh, and he's just missed to the left-hand side. Third behind for the day for the North Beach team. They now sit on 14 goals 3. TA's 7 goal 9. 14 minutes gone in this last quarter.
Been very busy today, Sam Lamont. Very impressive.
Yeah, definitely one of those players that could be up for the Dartfish beanie. Kicking by TA's, but wasn't quite able to pick it up. McIntosh knocks it forward. Mackenzie chasing the ball as well as it goes out of bounds right in front of us, which is nice and handy. About 25 metres around from the North Beach goal.
Yeah, what we do get to experience now is the talking and hear out in the ground, and the North Beach, the way they're setting up behind the pill, or 50 metres to our left, is very impressive. A lot of instruction from all their players.
The two ruckmen, Mackenzie and Russell this time, both go up. Russell ends up following up. Quick tackle on the North Beach player. That was Mackenzie as well. And the umpire will ball it straight up. Looks like Mackenzie and Russell will both go with the ball up again. Mackenzie takes it straight
well
up.
done.
Muscles out. Well done. Passes off to
Hoskins.
Kicks the ball across the face of goal, just out in front of Garcia, and we'll have a boundary throw in about 5 metres around from the left behind post.
Yeah, just got the ascendancy back now, haven't they? They're winning a bit of the footy. See how they're all shifting across. It's impressive to watch. They're working as one really well, North Beach.
Boundary umpire throws it in again. Mackenzie against Russell. Knocked that down by Mackenzie. Picked up there by Marino. Quick hands. It's not going anywhere at the moment. Play there in Leeson. Clearing kick out. Set upon by, a heap of players out on that far side. And the umpire says, give it to me again. That was Ryan Vermees getting up a little bit further up the ground there. Ball on that far wing. Umpire throws it up. Knocked down by the TA ruckman, but straight away. Set upon by a couple of North Beach players, and we'll have another ball up.
It's been scrappy at times, this contest.
Straight up, Guinness takes it. Rove by Roden, who ends up kicking it. 3-on-1 with North Beach there. Hamish Colton tracking the ball. Assesses his options, kicks across the face of goal. Tries to find McIntosh, but just goes out in front of him for another boundary throw in.
Yeah, look, not Colton's best kick there, but he looks like a really good user of the footy. Been reasonably impressed with his game in the back half today.
Now lots of winners across the park today for the North Beach Footy Club. 17 minutes gone now in this last quarter. Only 8 minutes to go, and North Beach look like they record a really handy win down here at Ernest Johnson Oval. Boundary umpire throws it in. Rove by the North Beach player there. It loses the handle of the ball. Oh, McCullen on his left foot. That'll be the 10th behind there for the TA's side. They now go to 7 goals 10. North Beach 14 goals 3. 17 and a half minutes gone in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, 17 scoring shots apiece, and we've got a blowout though, sadly.
Once again, Leishman with the ball, it looks like. In no real rush, taking a little bit of a jog. And let's see if he'll go with his usual set play of playing on 20 metres and kicking it long. Doesn't quite take as long a run, but does kick it very long, straight to a contest there. I think the umpire's found a free kick. And it'll go to the TA's player there in Callum Hart. No, he's thrown it back there. It was a free kick to Benny Russell in the end. Russell tries to kick inside 50. Can't quite get to anyone. Wally roves it nicely. Ends up snapping back towards goal. And just goes across the face of the goal. Oh no, goes through for one behind. That's their 11th of the day. 7 goals 11 now for TAs. 14-3 for North Beach in a commanding lead.
Yeah, Cody Eaton, I think, has left the ground. We didn't pick that up a bit earlier. That little bit of that great drive that he gives them hasn't been there this quarter.
Leishman kicks out, finds that player in. Can't quite pick him up. That's a fair way away over there, Brett.
Yeah, I've got no chance, mate. You've got binoculars. I'm relying on you.
Thanks, matey. He goes inboard though. Leishman marks it. Goes to play on straight away. Looking for his options. He's a great user of the footy, isn't he? Doesn't kick that quite that well out in front of number 28, but picked up by Lucasen, I think that is. Kicks it out. Picked up there by Brockabend. slips over, and the ball goes out of bounds just outside the TA's dugout. 20 minutes gone now, or 19 minutes gone in this fourth term. North Beach with a really commanding lead.
Yeah, absolutely, and that third quarter just blew this contest wide apart, and though TAs have kicked a couple this quarter, North Beach have had that one to steady them, and it's just petering out this contest.
Ball knocked out there, quick hands by the TA player, but beautifully tackled there by Mitchy Dwyer. The umpire says no, that one's gone over the boundary, and I'll go another throw in. Yeah, both teams started to kind of peter off a little bit now. Looks like Marino's gone into the ruck at the moment with Eaton coming off the ground. Knocked forward there by Tommy Hooper.
He's worked really hard, Hooper.
Yeah, he's been very, very good today. That kick by Featherston Hall ends up going forward. North Beach end up bringing it back out the other way, though. Ball goes forward, Marino. Handball's off to Russell. Great tackle there by North Beach. Ball spills forward, McKenzie. Great bump there on Marino. Jumps straight on him. Has he brought it in? No, umpire says give it back to me.
A real physical contest, wasn't it? You could hear the clashing of the bodies from where we're sitting.
Now, Marino's got up pretty sore from that one, actually. Clay goes up in the ruck against Hooper this time. Clay might have just won that one. Ball comes out to Hoskins. Shimmies. Good kick. Oh, to the advantage of Jordan Leeson, though, who uses a body well on Garcia. Goes to play on. Miskicks it slightly, but good diving mark there by the TA's player. And that player was number 7. Flicks off to Jeremy Power. Good mark there and plays on. Great mark by Bradshaw. Find himself down the back line now. Kicks up the ground. Power. Plays on. Terrible kick there, and Leishman cuts it off. Wheels inboard. Switches it across the ground. Great passage of play there by North Beach to get it back.
There's a good build-up by TAs. There's that kick that has hurt them for most of the day when they've turned it over, sort of heading towards their half-forward line. But it's part of how North Beach structure up that's been important as well.
North Beach go forward inside 50. Oh, bicycle kick. Ball's bobbling around. Oh, Nick Bucknell, he looked like he almost threw it. McKenzie knocks the ball over the boundary line, and we'll have a throw in about 15 metres around from the North Beach goal. Still well in control. 14 goals 3 at the moment to 7 goals 11. Just under 22 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Boundary umpire with the ball. Throws it in. Knocked out there. Leeson clears the ball. Straight to the TA's play there. Oh, good run at the contest by McGuinness. Has he given away a free kick, though? Umpire says yes, he has. And the ball goes to Cook. One of their better players today just chips away. Picks Cal Hart. Looking for his options at the moment. Decides to play on. Got nothing to kick to. Has to go backwards. Goes to the TA's play there. Flicks it across, and Valentine takes a mark. Switched it up this side of the ground. Great mark there by Bucknell. They play on, looking for some options. Shorter kick there. Not a great kick, though. Set up his player to fail there. And Brockabend ends up getting the free kick for a hold on the TA's player in Nicky Bucknell. Brockabend ends up hitting Mitchy Dwyer.
Might have sort of summed up Bucknell's night, that kick, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it has. Dwyer, great to a leading player in Garcia. Well done.
That must have been on the full.
Oh, it must have been just. Pretty hard to see the old...
yeah, they're switched back again, though.
Yeah, Fry kicks to Power, who switches across the ground again.
Valentine.
Well done, finds Leeson. Hits a target again. Quick hands. Down to Cal Hart. Oh, great chase and tackle there by the North Beach player. And gets rewarded for his tackle there. That player in number 18, Tommy Hooper, he's been very good today, Brett.
Yeah, absolutely. Been very impressed with his work rate. And, you know, we're singing the praises of Cody Eaton as well, though, but Hooper's just continued to fight on all game.
Quick hands there by the TA team. They're still under pressure. Bucknell coughs it up again, unfortunately. Lamont sweeps on the ball, but, geez, great tackle there by, I think that was...
Oh,
that might have been Kashan Cook.
Yeah, it's a wonderful tackle that should have been rewarded. Lamont had time to get rid of the footy.
He wasn't too happy about not getting a free kick either. Ruckman nominated. It's Clay versus Hooper. Hooper knocks down, follows up his own ball, and stacks on the mill straight away. Geez, it's going to be tough, I think, to try and pick a best on ground today at the moment. I think there's a lot of good players across the North Beach side, and there's probably a few we can pick from.
TAs have gone forward very quickly from that clearance. Yeah, look, it's Lamont, Gill, Colton down back. Tom Hooper's been very impressive. Eaton was really good, but Hooper's been good as well, and has been important when they've won the contest. It's a real challenge. No real clear-cut one today for me, Ward.
Look, there hasn't been at all. About 15 seconds left in this contest now as we go to wrap up. TA still with the ball inside 50. Ball not going anywhere, though. And that's the siren here at Ernest Johnson Oval. A really commanding win for the North Beach Football Club. They win this game 14 goals 3 to TA's 7 goals 11. Really dominant performance by North Beach, especially in that third quarter. They played really well in the first. TAs came back and kicked 3 in that second quarter, but once again, when it really counted, North Beach Footy Club 3 goals in that third quarter to TA's one to really blow the contest apart. Major goal scorers for each side. James Garcia finished with 3, as did Oscar Toddle, who kicked his third in that last quarter. Andrew McGuinness kicked 2. Single goal scorers for the side were Lockie Scurrier, Dan Leishman, Mitch Gill, Dylan Brockabend, Chris Botticia and Mitchie McKenzie. Goal kickers for TA's, all singles right the way throughout the day. Cal Wally, Trent Bradshaw, Matty Roden, Bill Featherston-Hoare, Kishan Cook, Ryan Vermeesh, and the number 7, who we weren't quite able to get today. But look, as we mentioned, a really dominant performance by North Beach Footy Club. Coach will be happy just to get away from a cold night with a victory. And look, TAs, unfortunately, depending on results today, I'd say, look, that might be their season done. We've got Brett Mayo out at the moment. He's trying to track down best on ground today, who'll win the Dartfish beanie and the R16 thongs. He's struggling to try and get a player at the moment. I think he's having a chat to the runner from North Beach Footy Club, who looks like he'll go and try and find our player now. Next week, we find ourselves heading out to Scarborough and Curtin Uni at Millington Reserve. Curtin, obviously, one of the top teams this year at the moment, sitting joint on top, depending on results today. And Scarborough, look, hasn't quite been the year that they would have hoped for, but they were able to hold their spot in A grade and relured for next year. But look like Brett Mayo's not far away from having our player of the game. Shakes a player's hand there as we happen to have a scoreboard coming out across us at the moment, so it might be a little bit hard to see Brett Mayo as he starts walking across with our player of the game. Lots of strong players for the North Beach Footy Club today, but Brett Mayo, as he comes across now with our player of the game. And we'll flick across to Brett now.
All right, guys, we've got the Dartfish man of the match today from our perspective in Mitch Gill. Congratulations on a really solid game, Mitch.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It was really important for us to respond today. We got absolutely smoked by Kingsway last week. We were pretty insipid. So we had a really good week on the track, and we really came out and we executed what we wanted to do. And it's nice when you play good in wins.
Yeah, obviously the first quarter was outstanding, a really good fight back from TAs in the second, but your third quarter, 6 goals was terrific, and you really set up. I was really impressed with how you set up behind the play. Yep. Your half back line and your wings folding back. It was a really important game, and obviously now give yourselves a chance for top position. Yeah,
exactly, mate, and it's probably, from our perspective, it's a little bit disappointing. The 2 of the last 3 weeks leading into this, we've had 2 losses, and we've let Wesley Curtin back in for that top spot, so now it's going to be a pretty solid fight for top spot, and wins like this are very important. And our half backs, I think, our backs and our midfield transition, it was probably the best it's been all year, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. So, mate, you've got the Dartfish beanie and the Archie thongs. Congratulations on man of the match, and all the best for the rest of the season and the finals.
Mate. Excellent work there, and look, well done to Brett Mayo for braving the rain, and look, excellent game by Mitch Gill, and his teammates cheer him off as he walks off the ground there, all standing in the rain as Brett runs back to come and see us. But look, once again, a dominant win by North Beach Footy Club. They end up getting the chocolates here, 14 goals 3. They end up beating TA's 7 goals 11. As we mentioned, that's the end of the season for the TA boys as far as trying to run for finals now. Look, it's been a really good game down here at Ernest Johnson Oval. We thank you for watching us today. Thank you to Hayley for doing her best work behind the scenes, and well done to Jack for his film work as well. Thanks to Brett Mayo. Thanks for your help today. Cam Robbins, we miss you, and we look forward to seeing you again. But that's us from my name's Ward Harris. Thanks again for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next week.